noodles and nudettes. And I'm back. I'm here. Hello. Sorry I have been away for like fucking ages. So I'm sorry if you can hear some background noise or it sounds a bit fuzzy. That's because I'm using an older mic today to record this nonsense. So yeah, hello, how have you been? How have you been? We have a lot of news to cover, don't we? Oh god, I'm so fucked. Anyway, when I've been gone, taking my little break, a lot of stuff has happened. Quite a lot of FF news. And the PS4 has been officially announced, which is, you know, good and shit at the same time. But also we're getting a new Final Fantasy for the PS4, which is what I want to talk about first. Will this be Final Fantasy 13-4? Or will this be Final Fantasy 15? Or a whole new piece of crap that Square Enix are going to throw at us? Now, they announced that there would be a new game, and then the whole thing ended. It was like one of Square Enix's classic trolls. That's what they were doing. They classically trolled us like Square Enix does. That's what they do. They troll all this yada yada nonsense stuff. So, my views on this. There we have it. That is my views on this. I couldn't care less if a new Final Fantasy is coming out for the PS4. If it's not going to have lightning in it, they said that. It might be a new Fabula Nova Crystallis game. If it is, I don't care. I'll happily buy it when I get a PS4 in like 10 years or something, when it's going to be £100. That's fine. That you know. But I want it to be Final Fantasy 15. Oh, Final Fantasy 14-4. Ooh, Final Fantasy A Realm Reborn. Ooh. I mean, I'm quite excited for A Realm Reborn, but I want them to do something new. That's all they've been focusing on is 13 and 14. A Realm Reborn. That's it. I want 15. I want something new. And regarding Final Fantasy 13, we have Versus news. Dun, dun, dun. Don't know what that was. That was awful. Cough, cough. My throat's sore. Anyway, Final Fantasy Versus 13 did get a tiny snippet of news that caused controversy up and among the country of Final Fantasy fans. They have announced that there will be a Final Fantasy Versus 13 Noctis Perfume. Well done, Square Enix. Well done. Oh, I can't stress how happy I am. I've been waiting for 7 years for news, and then whoa, out of nowhere, Perfume everywhere. Oh god, it's gonna be fantastic. Yes, so there's hair in my mouth. Ow. They announced Final Fantasy Versus 13 Noctis Prince Perfume. That's all I'm going to say about that. Is wow, just wow. What can I say? Perfume, it's fantastic. So, regarding more Final Fantasy news that we have been waiting for in a while, Final Fantasy X HD has finally had some screenshots released, which I can't show you due to copyright issues. Cue sad face right here. But you can go check them out online somewhere. Just type in Final Fantasy X in HD. You get shitloads of information coming up for you. So yeah, well, the pictures look quite nice, I must say. It's tempted me to get a Vita because I never fancied getting a Vita. Answer me this, is this coming out in the PS3? Because I don't know if it is, and I've heard some people say that it is going to come out in the PS3 and Vita, but I'm not too sure. I don't know. Can someone tell me, please? I'd like to know. But yeah, you can go check them out. I'll maybe put them in the description if I don't get my head ground on by the copyright police. But you know, and in the grounds of more announcements, a new Kingdom Hearts has been announced. Yes, a Kingdom Hearts browser-based free online game. Right, don't shout at me if I can't pronounce this right. Kingdom Hearts X or cross Chi or Chi in the brackets. Maybe it's like Geodesium where you don't pronounce it O12. So Kingdom Hearts Chi or Chi, whatever it is, has been announced. I don't know that much about it because I'm not a great Kingdom Hearts fan. Fuck you, Mr. Metaphor comments. But yeah, I'm not really enamored by it. Nothing special. Disney, I don't like Disney. Death wishes, but yeah, I'll play it. You know, it sounds alright. I don't know if there's any screenshots written for it. I haven't really looked up much about it because I couldn't give two fucks. But, you know, Kingdom Hearts, the first game frustrated me. Second game, I just couldn't even care. What's the one? 358 days over 2? Something like that. I can't remember. Something along those lines. But, yeah, any news on that I will post, because Final Fantasy has been lacking news for the past little while. Now this, I have been excited about. Even though I'm not a great Kingdom Hearts fan, I love HD packs. And as you know, Kingdom Hearts 1.5 HD Remix was announced a couple of months ago. And ever since then, people just thought it was going to be a Japanese release. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to announce that Kingdom Hearts 1.5 HD Remix has been confirmed for a Western release. Yeah, oh, yeah, yeah. That was my crowd mumbling noises right there. Yes, Kingdom Hearts 1.5 HD Remix, that's a lot to say, has had confirmation of a Western release, which means we are getting it sometime, I believe, soon this year. Better be. I am unaware if this is going to be coming out. I just spat all over this computer screen. I'm unaware if this is going to be coming out on next gen, current gen. It's going to come out in current gen, obviously, because it's out on the PS3. The cover art is pretty cool. Lack of Final Fantasy. Noticing that. Not much. Square Enix, what's happening? Yeah, they've been taking out a lot of Final Fantasy from Kingdom Hearts. If you go over to Project Crystallis, which is a really good petition that I support, which I mentioned in the third Final Fantasy Freddy, sorry, they had an interview with Rachel Robinson, who's the voice of Fang from, I think that's her name, Rachel Robinson, yeah, and Georgia Van Keilenberg, which is the voice of the lovely Vanille, who we have with Sid on today's title card. Sorry. They were talking to her in an interview, and they were talking about Kingdom Hearts, and they even said that they think that Final Fantasy is becoming a lacking in Kingdom Hearts. Like, soon it's going to be Disney's Kingdom Hearts, not Disney Square Enix's, which I don't know if that will upset me, because I enjoyed Aerith and everything being in it, and Sephiroth, and you know what, I enjoyed all that. I liked Aqua and Sora, I just absolutely hated him. But it was a good game, and it was alright, but I didn't really like it. It was well received, everybody fucking loved it, everyone went crazy. It was a whole new genre of fangirl, and boy. But, you know, I just think Kingdom Hearts is becoming more of a Disney franchise rather than a shared thing between Square Enix and Disney. I just think it's not that, you know, good. But it's actually Sunday. What am I doing? Final Fantasy Fridays on a Sunday. Time paradox. Anyway, on to the PS4, which Sony announced at a conference a couple of nights ago, a couple of weeks. Wait, was it a couple of weeks? It was last week, on the 20th. And I must say, I am neither impressed or excited. They didn't show the console. It's like Facebook. They're copying Steam. They're trying to make the... Well, actually, no. They didn't try to make a bigger thing in the move, which I was proud of, because Square, like, they've gave up on the move. Finally, to fuck it, move's bad. There's one tech demo for it, and it's done by Media Molecule, and I love them, so I was like, that'll do me fine. But yeah, they showed the controller, which is like a sort. You can go check it out. You've probably seen it. Why am I describing these things? Everyone knows. It was on the TV. It was on Charlie Brooker's Weekly White. So was KSI, if you know who he is. Big British icon. You know, he's cool. Let's go check out his videos. Million subscribers. He doesn't even know who I am. Doesn't know I exist. But yes. So I'm also doing a Q&A, which I posted up a little video last night about. So on any of my videos, you can post a question. Any question, I said, no matter how long, how dumb, how sexy, I will answer them all in a couple of weeks' time. So yeah, this might not be uploaded when I'm actually talking to the computer screen like an idiot. Home alone. No girlfriend. No pizza. No strawberry milkshake. It's quite scary being in the house alone. Very scary. Yeah, so anyway, what am I talking about? Final Fantasy Fridays. Yes. What do I say now? I don't know what to do. I haven't done this in a while. But anyway, I just want to say thanks, guys, for your patience, your unbeholden patience with me I hope you checked out the Final Fantasy 33X Finals videos for all your news whilst I was gone, dying in a hole. And, you know, go check them out. There's a cool web series out called Final Fantasy Mafia, I believe that's what it's called, by Final Fantasy 13 guy. Another one of the gang, the crew, the FF gang. We should call ourselves that. FFG, you know, in the house, bitches. Or the FF. We could be the Final Fantasy Mafia, you know. I'd be Vanille. No, I wouldn't be Vanille. I would be, who would I be? I'd be Tifa, because I'm hot. No, not hot. I'm cool, you know. Keep finding bitches. Yeah, so that is pretty much all I have to say, because there hasn't been much news. So don't forget to check out all the other bric-a-brac that I upload. And thank you for being here, for being very patient. You know, I started at Final Fantasy Release a couple of years ago on my other channel, and I only managed to put up like 2 episodes because it just completely flopped. And then when I put up episode 3 on this channel, and it's nearly 1,000 views. Like, my videos have never been that popular, like, ever. I know that's not popular, but 1,000 to me it means a lot. I just want to know it. And each subscriber, even if I do grow to be hugely popular and hundreds of subscribers, I will subscribe to you all back, because I know how it feels to not have that many subscribers, and you're trying that hard, you know. I know how it feels. Like, sub me and I will sub you back. That's not like something to get free subs. Like, I'm just trying to help out because I want to help. Like, sometimes I go onto channels and all that and check out videos, like underpopulated channels, and I try to help them out, get subscribers and all that. So yeah. Also, another thing I have to note, I found another Final Fantasy podcast. Final Fantasy 14 podcast. Now, a lot of people have been asking for Final Fantasy 14 news, and I have been unable to provide it. So there is a podcast called Good Morning Eorzea. Is that how you pronounce it? Eorzea? I don't know. I've got a song on. Why was I looking at that? Good Morning Eorzea, or whoever Final Fantasy 14 set. Good Morning Eorzea. I think that's what it's called, yeah. So you can go and check that out in the description below. Run by a really lovely community, and I love them, you know, to come and play about with us and our, you know, little mini community we have going on. So thank you for your patience, ladies and gents, boys and girls, and I will see you very much soonly. So from Mr. Metaphor, thanks for watching, and goodbye!